It'll be scary.
Anyway.
Oh, that's made my day. Thank you.
Yeah, so I actually did want to go down the route of the golf. So what is your relationship with golf now? You alluded to it a bit there, and that's got me fired. We're here for another hour. I'm kidding.
I guess just all it takes is one shot to keep dragging me back. Far out.
He's a man of
the bug, eh?
It is. What's home club for you? Or do you have one? Are you a member?
I'm not a member. Well, last year got that summer membership out at Kaitaki.
Nice
and
nice spot out there. I was going to say.
Oh, it's looking good at the moment too.
But fortunate enough, last couple of years, Bulls have been in the season allowed just to use Namudu free Grand Prix.
So what you're saying is when we talked about perks, you didn't tell us the best one possible.
Yeah, well, now that you say that, I've had a shocker there actually.
That's
all right.
What's your best score, mate, at Namudu?
I couldn't actually tell you, to be honest.
That's
only because I have never gone out there by myself or played. Playing my own ball. We always go out on our day off, when we can, and it's more Ambrose 2v2s. And
it's a good way to do it.
That actually is, because it also keeps pace up too, and if you shank one out to the right, mate, it's all good. We'll get that when we come back.
But less anxiety, if you have a bad shot, old mate, me and Adam Lennox usually are teammates, or I'm with Daniel Rona sometimes, and they usually just pick up the load a bit.
So do you have an official handicap?
Nah,
just golf is your official handicap.
Yeah, just golf. I just use this at Swing You.
Oh yeah.
It reckons I've got a great handicap, but it's definitely not.
Yeah. I think I did a little bit of Swing You for a bit when I was looking for an app myself. Yeah. That I wanted, because I want to track my stats as well where I can. Crap in, crap out. So if I don't put anything, I don't get anything back. Yeah. But I think Swing You was one of them. But cost for the pro membership, I was like, nah. Yeah. I don't want all the ads.
Nah, I know what you mean, but
freeze free.
Work around it.
The golf shot for free is more than adequate, and it works with your watch as well, so it gets a bit of info there. In saying that, I've actually just changed to Bushnell now because I can link up with the Foresight, which is the simulator, help you out majigger thing, and put all my clubs and data into that, and I can track it on course then too, which is kind of cool.
Did you see that go straight over his head?
Yep. I watched it sail.
You're a technical man. He loves it.
He loves the game.
Like he is a student of the game, this man.
Wow. Yeah. It's not a bad person to be,
No.
I think so. I mean, you've got to be you surely were a student of rugby at some point, still probably claim to be.
Yes.
Always learning, aren't you?
Yeah.
Always learning, always growing.
Yeah.
Good lessons on the weekend.
Yeah.
The weekend just gone.
Yeah.
How'd they go?
Just look in the mirror type of stuff.
Yeah.
Nah, but without giving too much away, definitely did learn a lot, I think, as first five and as a collective, as a whole squad. Like I said, hopefully it's just going to be a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, I reckon so. Big things coming. Big things coming, man. Come on. Come on. We I think for me, this journey's been quite interesting, and like we were saying before, I don't sports rugby, I have no clue, man. But the reality of it is, learning more, enjoying it, and so on and so forth, which is great. And I'll definitely be watching. We're going to be tricking the kids into coming along, and so forth. Yeah. But I do want to keep the convo on the golf side of things. Sure. We are in the golf zone, and speaking of the golf zone, attention golfers, ready to elevate your game? Head to the Golf Zone in New Plymouth, your one-stop shop for all things golf. From top-tier clubs to expert advice, they've got everything you need to swing with confidence. Visit them at 44 Milesworth Street or online at golfzone.co.nz. The Golf Zone, Taranaki's leading golf retailer. Yeah, we got to slip that in there.
That was smooth.
I think that's just more impressive every time, hey. It's just impressive.
Yeah. Yep. I like it, man. I can have a career at this if I worked hard at it and enjoyed it.
Speaking of topics, do you have flash golf clubs?
Nah. couldn't even tell you what they are, to be honest. Got them off Marketplace, $250 full set, beginner set. Got them 2 years ago. Was looking on Marketplace after I went out a few weeks in a row with a few of the boys and up in Hamilton, and I was like, man, if there's a cheap set of clubs, I'm just going to go in and get them. They were in Auckland, so Tuesday night before a day off on a Wednesday, boosted up to Auckland at about 6 p.m, missed all the traffic, picked them up, stopped in at Dad's, had dinner, drove back to Hamilton and was out on the course at 10:30 Wednesday morning.
Where were you playing, St Andrews or?
Nah, not St Andrews. We're actually playing that day out in Te Awamutu.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. That's a cool little course there, eh? That's near, is it, what is it? Anyway, I know where it is. Yeah. I think I do. You got a driving range there, eh? Is that the one? Yeah.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, so they're still my babies, so yeah.
Cutting the mustard, does the job, eh?
Yeah. But you said earlier, actually, which I found kind of cool, was your grandparents got you into golf.
Yeah, because my parents divorced when I was young.
Yeah.
I think I was about 6, so both of them worked full time. So when I was growing up in school holidays, if I wasn't at school holiday programs, I was just with my grandparents, really. And they still play. I think my papa just finished playing, but my grandmother still gets out once a week out at Ellerslie up in Auckland.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, good. That's cool.
Yeah, so they live in Oreki in Auckland, and just above, I'm not sure if you know where Kelly Tarleton's is?
Vaguely.
On the waterfront?
Yeah.
Just if Kelly Tarleton's is over here, you're coming around the waterfront, there's like this massive reserve, and there's a rugby club there, Grammatech Rugby Club, and when it was summer holidays, no rugby, they just take me down to this reserve and teach me really how to whack a ball around off a tee, and still got pretty good memories of doing that.
Yeah, that's really cool. That's really cool. That would actually be really cool to have.
Yeah,
those
I think
memories.
they actually bought me my first set of clubs, and I do think I have a photo of it. And I am wearing a Manchester United jersey, so that's when I was really into my soccer.
Yeah,
I turned my phone off. I'll
you're
find
right.
it soon.
You're right.
But
yeah, that's really cool, man. I think we had Tim Myers on and Tim Nacky, and he was saying he plays with a few strangers up in Calgary and that where's living at the moment, or at least till March, and he was saying, mate, as a potential parent one day, get clubs in your kids' hands as soon as possible, because all the deals are happening on the golf course. He's like, mate, the amount of networking that happens on a golf course is just out of control. But at the same time, you've got memories of playing with your grandparents and them teaching you golf. I mean, that is priceless.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And it's cool, you don't always reflect on that, but when you have conversations like we're having, then those memories become quite clear again, and it is cool. It is priceless, really, when you think about it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, my grandparents didn't play golf or any sports at all. I learnt quite a lot about my nan before she passed. One thing I didn't know about my pop, though, is he used to play drums.
Oh,
yeah, so I actually got to witness him playing drums once as a kid.
That's cool.
Yeah, he didn't play the drums like I played them though. It was quite different. He flipped the snare around and he was more like the drummer boy. So, okay, that's interesting. But that's a cool little memory, and talking of things being thrown in a long conversation, that was it for me. That was it for me. So I'm curious. You've got your whole life ahead of you. You're 24. I may have mentioned that a couple of times. Just in case you missed it, viewers, he's 24. Achieved a lot. What is, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Yeah, ultimately I want to be in a black jersey in New Zealand.
Yeah. Beautiful. I like that. I reckon you'll do it.
competing against the best, and yeah, it's nothing wrong with having goals. It's just, I guess, being realistic about them at the same time. It's going to take a lot of hard work and just continuing to improve every year, or any opportunity I get, really. There's a lot of good talent around in New Zealand, especially young tens coming through at the moment. So it's going to be challenging. But yeah, ultimately that's where I want to be.
Yeah, that's awesome. We started alluding to it before, but have you ever thought of giving up? Or did you ever think of giving up?
I never thought of giving up, but for a moment there, it definitely wasn't a priority. Yeah, as such.
Yeah. What was it? Having the kids that changed that?
Yeah. Or finding out, like, man, how am I going to provide for my partner and Georgie if I'm exerting all my energy into club footy on a Saturday and sort of just beating around the bush tea trading, you know, like, that's not going to be viable for us. So it was just a good time to just get my shit sorted, really.
Settle it down and get it all sorted. So, how many more questions? Last question? Yeah. How long are we going for?
We haven't been going that long at all. For our normal, we're only been going an hour 10.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Not bad. Do you have a cut-off age of how long you're going to go? Or just go till you go?
I'm just going to go till I go.
Yes.
I'm seeing these things of Ma Nonu going back to France and far out. It's going to be hard though, like, obviously with having kids at a young age. Yeah. Like Georgie's too, like I said, so in a few years in New Zealand, like Taranaki's home, so there's going to be an element of challenge around not being able to travel as a family. Yeah. And can't move Georgie out of school every 6 months.
No, you know? Exactly. Yeah. Kind of have to find a base at some point.
Yeah. So ideally play as long as possible. Yeah. But I also know that we're going to have to navigate our way through that, because if I'm wanting to play till 38 or something, if my body allows it, that's going to be it. Georgie's going to be 16 or something.
Oh, so, man, you'll be an empty nest. You'll be almost an empty nester at that point. Yeah, so, mate, that is the dream. Yeah, so 38 and the kids are leaving, mate. I'm 36, man, and the buggers are still at home.
I'd like to think maybe somehow work out the schooling and they just get to travel and go where we go, type of thing.
Would you homeschool them if that opportunity arose and you were able to just travel? Because in all due respect, I think travelling families with kids, man, if you're able to teach them on the road, man, like, that is the most insane schooling you could ever give a kid. Travel the world, because the world is small but huge.
Yeah, I honestly haven't even thought about that.
Diving into big questions here.
Yeah. This is where it gets real deep.
Would I be the one? Like,
please say you'd be the one teaching. Yeah.
I'm not sure how that would go.
Yeah. Look, I don't know. I mean, I was homeschooled for a couple of years, mate, and they just give you some books and you just write some crap down with a pencil and then rub it out and the right answer down and carry on. You know.
Yeah, and you turned out all right. So
I turned out. I wouldn't say all right. You know. I mean, at least I'm not Louis, but you know, he's not here to defend himself. I don't know. I mean, to me personally, if the opportunity arose where I could just travel, take the whole family with me, I would absolutely leave the kids at home. No, I would do it. Yeah. I imagine, you know, you've got your kids with you, you're at the base of Kilimanjaro in some random Tibetan, you know, village at some special moment while they're doing something. Like, you can't...
You're going to give them study books on that base?
No, but like, you're going to be like, this is an experience that you'll never get. In school.
True. I do get that.
Yeah. You know, I reckon, like, there's a couple of YouTube families out there, mate. They just travel the world, whether it be on a boat or they're just, you know, out of a suitcase. Like, you want to show your kids, hey, you can settle down and live a normal life, but man.
And then touching on that, would you ever take contracts at some point, as you said, with Matanonu going overseas? Yeah. Would you follow at some point if the opportunity arose?
Yeah, definitely. I think...
for just interest or different quality of rugby, or just, say, life experience with it?
Yeah, I think a mixture of life experience, and I think me going overseas would highly depend on how I am going in New Zealand.
As you say, don't want to give up a certain opportunity for it. But like, say, we'll think grand scheme, you know what I mean? You make that, you get a black jersey, then afterwards, as I said, instead of retiring at 38, would you go take a contract or?
Yeah. At 38 or just in general?
In general.
Yeah, no, definitely. I definitely want to go overseas to play at some point, just to experience different style of rugby and give the family or have a life experience with the family as well. And I guess it's tricky though, like picking your times when to go.
Yeah.
And along with that, the age you go as well. Like I know that playing in, I don't know, but I've heard like France and England, like so physical. Japan more, not as physical, but much faster. So
got to pick your slot.
I reckon. And like you don't want to go over to France or somewhere like that and just get broken.
No.
At a later age. If you did it when you're younger, maybe withstand the contact a bit more, then finish up in Japan when you're getting a bit older. And
good food over there, man.
Yeah,
real good food over there.
It's
I think.
There is.
Stop it. Everyone who asks.
Yeah, so as you say, like, pick that path that, as you say, if something goes, you end up looking after yourself still. You don't want to go beat yourself up when you go over. So.
No, exactly. And I think it's common knowledge that the money's obviously better over there as well. So, it's about timing it right, but also if, like, family's most important. So if things aren't going well, like I said, in New Zealand, or aren't going to how I would hope them to go in however many years, then there's an opportunity to set us up as a family or give us a bit of a boost. So it would be a bit of a no-brainer, I think, at the same time.
I personally don't even think that's selfish. Yeah. I think...
Now family comes first.
100%. I mean, if we turn this to golf and you look at the likes of, actually nobody on that wall, but...
No, Happy's done. Happy's pretty family oriented.
Well, yeah. And Happy too, anyway. Yeah. But if we look at, you know, when the PGA or when Liv decided, hey, you know what, we're going to be a golf league, and there's all these top players, for the most part, that were like, we're going to go to Liv. And it's like, yeah, I'm going to get a $150 million check. Of course you're going to go. Yeah. You're going to do it for your family, mate. Yeah. I don't have to work again. You're going to set your kids up and their kids.
You're telling me I get a half a schedule or even less than half a schedule and I get paid more.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I mean, I you know, like Ian Poulter, I didn't do it for the money. Mate, who cares if you did? Good on you.
I was going to say,
good frickin' on you, man. Like, you worked for it. You deserve it. You know,
that's what it is.
And if you get an opportunity offshore and it's going to set you up, have at it, man.
Yeah.
Like, go and live your absolute best life. Set yourself up, because you can always come back.
Exactly.
No one, you know, I mean, you can come back and live here. You might not be able to come back and play here, but you can always come back.
Yeah.
And you're a local now, so we'll let you back.
Thank you. Please do.
Yeah.
My partner's a local, so.
Yeah. What does she, I mean, obviously young kids, she doesn't work.
No, doesn't work at the moment.
What was she doing?
She was a PT as well, actually, over at Snap Fitness, and like did a assistant manager role at the same time. So, I think she did PT for quite some time. First started at F45, went to Snap. But yeah, she's a full-time mum now, and I owe a lot to her and everything she does for us, to be honest. Like, I definitely know I wouldn't be here sitting talking to you guys or doing what I'm doing on the field if it wasn't for her, to be honest. So, very grateful.
Yeah, I can relate with that. I'm a bit the same with my partner. You know, I was just floundering. I wouldn't even have my own business, man, if it wasn't for her.
Yeah.
Chicks, man, having a good... Sorry, dude. Having a good chick
guys,
behind you, though.
I'm just going to exit this conversation.
but for anyone listening, having the right partner is not easy to find, and when you get that unicorn, hang on to it.
That's great. That's great stuff.
But at the same time, man, like, you know, they can also be your worst enemy.
Well, I'll be honest. Yes, she is amazing, but man, asking to go play, to put into context, Georgie goes to daycare Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays.
Got it.
Yep.
Off Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
So when our days off aren't Wednesday, they might be a Thursday if it's a Sunday game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very risky time to be asking to go play golf on a day off.
You've got to choose it wisely.
Yeah. So,
see, this is where I have you to, because I can just go out whenever I want.
Yeah.
And in all due respect, fuck you, Alex.
Thank you very much.
I mean that that's
my only
love.
rubbered point. That's
Yeah. Jess is pretty good, actually. I never actually had a hobby of any kind up until I found golf. And so I would just work constantly all the time. I was in my office at my computer. So to actually go out and do something physical is being actually really good. So I'm kind of halfway between tough ask and whenever I want.
Yeah, that's not a bad place to be.
Yeah, so I'm going to embrace that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there are times when I won't ask because it's not worth it. And those are usually the times I really want to go. You know. So do you try and get out once a week?
Once a fortnight.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not bad.
That's
good ratio.
Yeah, that is. Yep. Yeah, that is.
I was obviously here today, but...
Yeah, thank you.
No, thank you.
The weather's a bit out there anyway.
Yeah. Last week we had team golf day.
Oh, yeah.
And day off was a Thursday.
Okay. Oh,
so
no.
That was...
no.
Excuse my language, but asking for that, it was very squeaky bum time, moment. Please let me do this. Yep. But got over the line, and so maybe since that was on a Thursday, maybe give it a break. I mean, for a week or two, and then get back out. Yeah,
man knows how to put balance in there
for a game at Ambrose with the boys. So.
Yeah, man. Talking of a game of Ambrose, I think we could try and arrange something ourselves. At some point, maybe in the off season, because the off season view is summer, isn't it?
That is correct.
What an awful time to not work a regular job. But it'd be I think we could trick Paul, because fuck Louis, he's not here, into having a bit of a 2v2 or something like that. 100%. Have a bit of fun with it. We're always up for a round as much as the next guy.
Yeah, beautiful. Pencil it in, I reckon.
Yeah, I think so.
Confirm.
Yeah.
Not that good, but
don't
might have a couple good moments. Like I said, all it takes is one shot, and you'll see me back out there in a couple of weeks.
Honestly, it is though.
It's just that one middle of the face.
It's like having the shittest round at Westtown and then birding the 18th from a chip in and going back tomorrow.
Yeah. I think golf's cruel. I'm sorry, but golf's cruel.
Yeah, I think very humbling. Yeah,
it is. Yeah, it is really humbling.
Do you reckon that's why you like it as well? That's that challenge.
Yeah. I've always said that. Especially being in an environment like with rugby, and you're there because you're half good, like just being blunt, like that player's good, so that's why he's there. Yeah. But when you get a bunch of rugby players that are so used to being good at something, being rugby, when you go and play golf and you chunk your 5-iron and the ball doesn't move, like it's very humbling.
Sound like you're speaking from experience.
I'm speaking of
so good experience. At this. How am I not good at it?
One person that I've played with who, like, that sums them up to a T. Even though he's very good at golf, he's also had some shockers that I've personally experienced. Tom Florence.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. He's a funny person to play golf with, man.
Yeah. Like could turn it on.
Yeah, turn it on, and then we were playing out at Te Awamutu a couple of years ago, probably having like the best front nine I've seen anyone play in my life in person. Walking up to the 10th tee box and he's like, boys, I think I've cracked it. I've finally got it.
He did it. He jinxed
the words.
You just don't.
The driver went further than the ball off that tee box.
No.
See, sent it.
I reckon, all right, total personal opinion here, I reckon golf also should be under an anger management program, or in an anger management program, because the reality is, if you start throwing clubs, people do it. I've done it.
Guilty.
Alex has done it. I think, so when I first started back with a mate, he said to me, look, man, golf is frustrating. If you're going to throw your club, throw with your left hand. I'm like, okay. The more I thought about that, the more I'm like, actually, it's a bit of a put off when someone throws the club. No offense, because I've done it too. But at the same time, man, you've got to have the brain of, like, you've just got to be so strong in your mindset of going, you know what, actually, shit happens. The next shot's going to be better, because I think people get stuck in a cycle of one bad shot leads to another bad shot leads to another bad shot, when in reality, one bad shot, I've had a bad hole, really bad hole, and then the next hole birdied because I went, you know what, I'm just going to put that hole behind me. I've done it now, I'm over it. And then actually just mindset going full, actually I can do this quite, there you go. Then I can actually go and birdie a hole straight after that, you know.
Yeah.
And my point on that is, you know, I mean, if golf was in an anger management program of sorts, it really does can teach you if you want it to control your emotions.
Yes.
You know, because on tour more than anything, watching somebody absolutely lose their cool in that. I mean, in all due respect, if somebody on tour is losing his cool like that, clearly that man has not had a bad day or a bad hole. He's probably had a bad week, and he's really let it out at that point. But I don't think you can do that, really. I think you've got to
just stay in it.
There's got to be balance. Yeah, and staying in it, because it only takes one shot, man, and you're back next week anyway. Yeah. You know, who cares?
My favourite thing is just watching angry people on the golf course. Even though I'm one of them, it's just fun to watch.
I wouldn't say that about
turn a normal man working an office job into the angriest person I've ever seen.
There's actually one on Zaya Golf that's just come out of a couple of dudes, and then there was a little bit of a scrap going on. I'm like, oh, that was kind of funny.
Yeah, have you seen the fights on the golf courses in America?
Or people, for that matter.
People fight on the golf course over there. Don't know what's going on. But
I don't see the point in that. Although that almost happened at West Town a few weeks ago, eh?
Yeah, people,
You were there. You were there.
Golf etiquette.
See it firsthand.
No, we heard about it firsthand. The irony is that the person who was like, hey man, you like get it together, and these guys were turning on said person, did not realise he was a cop. And like, he looked very unassuming looking man. I don't think he is, because I know him. I look at him, I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't mess with you. You know.
But yeah, it's amazing, eh? What can happen on the golf course?
Again, pop it in an anger management program. Now, Johnny, that ball didn't go very far. Are you going to snap your club, or are you going to take 5? I'm going to take 5. And have a breath. We also had Matt and I who throw with the left hand, because you can't throw as far with the left hand. I mean, unless you're really.
I reckon I can.
Yeah, you
can.
Say. Yeah, you. So Alex is a right-handed player, okay, and because he PT, even body kind of working out.
This is their logic. This is, by the way. Yeah.
This man throw a left-handed club in his hand and he dialed. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, I can hit a couple. Yeah.
He dialed.
Did you see?
That's impressive.
Yeah. Tommy Fleetwood has completely restarted his career left-handed.
Did see
like
that.
He wants to shoot the lowest round he can left-handed.
Is it a break 75 challenge?
Yeah, and this man has just won the biggest tournament of the year.
He did. He won the FedEx Cup. The man deserved it. It's been a long time coming. Although Baldy's like, it's not a major.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, even just thinking about that. That's crazy, yeah.
Like, he's that good, and he's just like, his mindset is, let's get better in a different way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. How would you do that in rugby?
I guess...
Would you swap position? No.
As a kicker, you'd probably just challenge yourself to be able to kick off your left foot.
Yeah.
As a goal kicker, I can...
You as good left and right?
I can kick off my left out of my hand, but... I can't kick off I haven't really tried.
Because that'd be the same style of motion. You'd be so used to swinging through in that style that to change the side of the ball, you'd have to relearn that coordination swing through.
Yeah, exactly. Like the biggest challenge I found when I was trying to kick off my left foot just out of my hand was kicking with your right foot, you're dropping the ball with your right hand.
Yep.
So getting like that motion.
Yeah.
When you're first starting, like everyone's trying to kick with your left foot but drop it out of your right hand still, and you're just like kicking across your body,
just doesn't feel right.
It doesn't feel right. So that was the biggest. Once I got the hang of that, then technique and stuff came later, but...
Yeah, that makes sense. Because even in like soccer these days, like I've been always naturally right-footed. Like as said, kicked balls many, many years. Left foot's still a struggle. Like since swapping, left foot's like just getting the coordination sorted.
Yeah, it's one of those things.
Still, could be worse.
It could be.
Could be Louis.
Yeah, that's true.
Poor Louis.
Oh yeah, he gets a hard time. Louis is,
as you can see, he gives me many hours of shit.
He really does. Like on the golf course, man, it's just absolute abuse.
Yeah, but gingers are just tough people because we're used to it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's true.
If there's anyone that's going to dish it out, we will.
Yeah. I think the worst burn that Louis ever pulled on Alex was when he was like, "Oh, you thumb block before you go to bed so you don't get sunburn from the moon."
It's a good line, I will say. That was a great line.
I must say, it did cause a bit of a chuckle, but at the same time, I also think there's a bit of jealousy because you are the better golfer of the two.
Yeah.
I just think Louis he's more technical on it, whereas you're more like, I'm going to hit off that tree over there and it's going to be a high cut. Oh, it went straight. And then birdies.
I just have adopted the I don't care about golf, as you've just talked about, with how your rugby just happened to flourish when you just stopped. Like, not caring, but it's not priority.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, it's good, eh?
Yeah.
I will say.
100%.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a feeling. It's a feeling, I swear.
Less thinking, just swing, hope for the best, and usually it goes better when you try and be all technical and stuff.
So now you've got to put golf on the back burner of the back burner of the back burner, then you'll be good at it.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, you said you're rubbish at golf, but I mean, what is your strength? What is the bit of golf that you are really good at? And don't say carrying the bag or pushing the cart, because that is not part of golf. Get a cart.
Namudu connecting to the Bluetooth speaker in the cart.
Oh, stop it!
That is brilliant.
Even I haven't done that.
It's funny you say that. Maybe a year ago I would have said like iron shots, like just don't know what it was, maybe watching heaps of TikTok tutorials and videos, like went out on the course and just found my groove with my irons. Couldn't drive. Worst slice you would have ever seen. And just in the last 2 weeks just put the ball up a bit higher and changed my tee, and man, my drive's just looking real nice, eh?
Yeah.
And I just keep chunking my irons, so I don't know what's going on.
Something about golf, eh? Once you turn on something else switches off.
It's true, man. Like I have been yinning and yanging from start to finish. I'm in the fortunate position, I guess, is I can afford to have a coach on what was sort of once every 2 to 3 weeks. So now it's just a rotating 2 weeks. And so I did that early on. I was struggling with my driver. I couldn't hit the fucking thing to save myself, and it was frustrating. And so I said, right, Baldy, who do I go to? And he goes, they gave me some tips down here in the bay. I was hitting in that bay 4 or 5 times a week, man. Just, I had time.
Yeah. Man's grinding, eh?
I was grinding, man. I was grinding. And so they neutralised my grip, all right? And so I was like, okay, cool, Then I went to Ethan Jones Golf Instruction. And not a plug, but a plug. Oh. And the first day, right, he said, so what's your problem? Is it driving? He goes, what's your miss? And I was like, wow. I can't even remember what it was. I think I'd spray one out to the right, man, and then I'd hook one out to the left. And it was like, okay. And he's watching this and he's like, oh, okay. You've got an overextension. What is that? I'm not even going to try and explain it because I've still got it. But it was...
you're going to need to explain that to me afterwards. I'm confused.
Well, essentially, Scotty Scheffler has an overextension.
Anyway, carry on.
And so basically, we're hitting balls, and I'm hitting balls, and he's like, okay, I want you to do this, and gave me a couple of moves, or whatever, or fields, gave me a couple of swing fields. And then I hit, I want to say like 4 out of 5 shots back-to-back, darts up the middle.
Yeah.
And he's like, shit, I've never seen anyone do that before. And I'm like, oh, yes. And that was great. And then it's like, okay, 3 weeks, and we went sort of rotating 3 weeks for a little bit there. But then it was get my irons right. So now I got my irons right. Oh, man, I can't chip for shit. I can't putt for shit. How to help a brother out, So then you're working on your chipping. Then you're working on your putting. And then it's like your iron shots. And then it's like, oh, what is it in your swing that's a bit funny? And then we're kind of getting this and we're doing that. And then before you know it, your driver's gone again. Yeah. I'm hitting out to the right. For goodness sake. And it's just such an up and down. Yeah. You're just, 1 week irons are great. Next week chipping's great. Next driving's great or what have you. I don't know. I can't for the life of me figure out what it is.
I don't think we ever will.
But the other side of it though is not caring either. So went out on course just going, I'm just going to hit off that tree and it's a draw. And then hitting off that tree and it's a high cut. And you're like, oh, okay. Well, I'm out to the right now. It's all right. I'll just go under that tree and with a 6-iron back foot and pop it on the green and just do that,
He did hit the tree, by the way. Did not go on the green, but it was a good try. It was a great try.
It was a West Town bounce, that one. Have you played West Town?
I have, actually.
What do you think of it?
Yeah, not too bad. I got told off for playing 2 balls while there was like a Wednesday.
Oh, yeah. Those old men.
Yeah,
crazy
so
about that.
The guy told me upstairs, like, if I started before you, it would be sweet. And then got to the 3rd or 4th hole and, oi! But it was all good.
It's cool.
That was good. That was Carl, eh? That would have been Carl.
Yeah, Carl would have said he was good to go.
Carl would have said, yeah, you're right, mate.
Good man.
He is a good man. We love you, Carl.
Don't ignore the old buggers, though. Yeah, you get those. Yeah. Every golf course.
Yeah. Once you get on the 4th, though, you're pretty much out of sight until you get back on the 8th.
Yeah, coming back up, eh?
Yeah. The 9th is a hard par 4 too, by the way. That's a hard hole, I reckon. If you don't hit a good drive there, you got a blind second shot.
Yeah, that's true.
And it is a hard shot.
It's a small green.
It is a very small and double tiered.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to picture it. I haven't been out there for a while.
That's okay. We can educate you soon.
Yeah. Thank you.
We can go play at some point.
Yeah, we should. Wednesday, not a good day to play.
No, apparently not.
Wednesday. No, it's to be fair. So I went out actually Wednesday afternoon one day. And I went up and Carl wasn't there.
Oh yeah, no, you got to go with when Carl's there.
And Carl wasn't there, and Narelle was like, you'll be all right. Just the boys are still coming around, and because it's shotgun start and everyone starts on different holes. Or something to the effect of that. I was standing on the first tee and then 4 dudes just steamrolled in off the 9th, 4 of them, and they were just like, and I'm standing there, put my gloves on, and they just walked up, tee down, go. And I'm like, yeah, play through.
It's their right away, mate.
I mean, I was kind of aware of it anyway, but if you weren't, like, that's, like, if I felt I had, I would have been pissed. I hadn't. But again, it was just old boys, man. They don't care. Just like, no, this is our way, man. Get out the road.
Absolutely never will, eh?
What's that?
They never will.
No, but good on them, man. Good on them. Wednesday Club Day is a good day to play up there, actually, in all due respect, if you play in the comp.
Yeah.
It is quite a fun one.
I'm still scarred. Probably just stick to Namudu for now.
Do you know what? Yeah. Namudu used to be the club known for being a bit pretentious and a bit poncy and over the top, right? And West Ham was kind of like your home, come and have a go club, and, you know, everyone's all good about it. My understanding, I paraphrase a lot. It's not like that now, eh? I think Namudu's a lot more relaxed.
Namudu's nice to go to.
Yeah.
I was going to say, everyone's pretty nice there.
Yeah.
I was going to say, they're going to be pretty nice to him anyway. I hope so.
Yeah, that's fair. We should probably start thinking about wrapping this up.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, we have been going for an hour 40. So,
any last questions, mate?
I'm probably going to come up with something.
Oh, that's dangerous.
So I mentioned at the start, we have some traditions here. We have actually 3 traditions. Louis got the spoon, by the way. So, Louis
got the spoon.
Louis got the spoon, yeah.
All right, I'll give it to him in Hamilton.
Poke it in his little tree, actually. There we go. It's actually just a random spoon that was in here when we moved into this room. So that's the spoon.
Story behind it.
Yeah, great story behind it.
And what it does mean is he is the spoon of the session.
Yeah.
He definitely wins that one.
Yeah,
just for being himself.
To be fair, and he called you Ranger.
I've kind of missed it, you know. Do you know when you miss like the lads insulting you? I was like, haven't heard it in a hot minute. Now it feels natural.
It's been a day or two. The other tradition that we do, and it's quite an important one, and all 3 of us are wearing hats, so we're just going to have to fake this one. But we always...
Yeah, I'm not taking them both off.
No, I'm not either. We always pay a little respect to the balls that we've lost this week.
Yeah. Which is so many.
I don't actually think I played this week. I haven't lost a ball yet. But for last week.
So this is all just for mine.
That Bridgestone.
Oh, wow.
That Bridgestone, we were mates. I'm going to miss you. All right, anyway, that's that. So the other, what's that?
I like that.
Thank you. Yeah,
that's a good one.
yeah. The other tradition that we have is our previous guest leaves a question for the next guest.
Oh.
Yes.
But the part of that challenge is, obviously you don't know the question. Alex doesn't know the question. And I've already asked the question.
You have?
Yeah. And that's the other part of it, is I slipped said question in to the conversation.
Shows how much I pay attention, eh?
Yeah. So we had Phil Quinney on last, the radio guy, and his question was... Are you a craft beer kind of guy? So obviously you've answered that in a roundabout way anyway.
Yep.
And so forth. But I guess this is your moment now. And the question can be anything, because the question before that for Quinny was, do you like pumpkin? So I had to somehow fit into a conversation with a radio guy. Do you like pumpkin? Yeah, the craft beer one was kind of easy. But
yeah, you've always got to ask though, you know?
Yeah, I thought, well, you know. But
so it can be as challenging as you want, or something completely random.
Yeah, it doesn't actually have to be anything. But if you were to leave a question, it can be anything. Yep. We've had the profound ones, you know, if you could turn back to 10 years old, what would you do differently, or what would you tell yourself, and so on and so forth. There's been some good ones. If you could be elite at any sport, what would it be? You know, we even had Y-fronts or jocks.
That was a great one, actually.
I asked that one too.
Yep.
I did ask that one.
Yep.
To a chick.
It's always jocks.
Neither was the answer.
Always jocks.
Neither was the answer. But yeah, always jocks. Y-front should be illegal. I've put you on the spot a lot here.
Yeah.
So while you're thinking about it,
you're going to play it.
It's intermission music.
Nice.
Oh, I could actually do another air break.
I was going to say an air break if you wanted to do an air break.
I might do another little one. I'll do the 1 minute version, so that gives you plenty of time to think.
Give yourself enough audio to spice up. Have fun.
Right, okay. You got it?
I think so.
Okay. Go on then, hit me.
I just need to word it right so we can play around with the wording, but
sure.
Are you picking a pill that's going to make you a millionaire?
Ooh.
Or like don't have to worry about money for the rest of your life? Or are you picking a pill where like you can live for as long as you want, but you are not, you don't have like you're just earning what you are today, you know? But say like, so I can wait until, if I was to pick, I can live for as long as I want. I could live until like my kids pass away, then I'd decide to die, you know? Or would I just take all the money I can in the world and maybe die tomorrow type of thing?
Wow.
So I just don't know how to word it.
Yeah, I can see this.
I started writing that down, and then I'm going to listen back to that, because that's...
Would you rather live forever?
Yeah.
Or have...
or live until the day of your choosing, I guess, essentially.
Live until the day of your choosing, or live with all the money in the world but...
Die at any time.
Die at any time.
Ooh.
Something like that.
Like, you'd have more risk of dying, you know, I don't know, something,
But could you use all the money in the world to give yourself immortality?
Here we go. This is the rabbit hole you can go down, you know?
It's about to spiral.
No, it won't. I like that. And
I like it.
It's going to be a challenge to slip in there, but I don't know who the next guest is going to be either, which we never know. Within reason, we never know.
Well, I could tell, like Louis asked, to get Jacob to check his DMs, and then...
Yeah, fair.
I could get...
leave him with the hardest question you possibly could. Really
stitch him up. So, trying to write this out. I appreciate that. I think that is actually quite an interesting concept as well. And when I say that, there's a guy, I don't know if you've come across him, Brian Johnson with a Y. Brian with a Y. Johnson.
Brian with a Y.
He owned, I forget the company. Not the AC/DC lead singer is where I was going with that. You know AC/DC is that?
I know who AC/DC is. But I don't know, but I cannot picture who you're talking about, but I know who AC/DC is.
Fantastic. Well, Brian Johnson is the singer after Bon Scott died. But anyway, that's not the point. Brian Johnson he used to own, I forget the company that he built up and sold, but he got like $400 million or something he sold his company for, so he doesn't have to work again. He was unhappy with his life. He had lost his wife and all this kind of stuff. Now he is quite literally working and getting his body right so that he can, for the most part, live forever. Not forever, but extend his life period. So at the moment, he has, my understanding, the heart of a 40-year-old.
And how old is he?
50.
Oh.
Yeah, he looks younger than his 20-year-old son.
Far out.
Yeah, like it's bananas. So he's like doing it with the money.
Yes.
But I also look at that and think about your question.
There's no chance he lives past 68. Straight up, just for the bad luck that he's there.
I agree, because I look at that and I think, but you could get hit by a bus tomorrow and die.
Oh,
yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
You know.
You could die in a car crash tomorrow.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's the thing. You never know. You can spend so much money looking after yourself.
He's up at 4 a.m. in the morning every day, or 3:30 or some fucking thing like that. And he's like red light therapy for an hour. Have you done red light therapy?
I have once.
What did you think?
It was actually just that flotation sanctuary. They got one in not long ago, and I asked to just give it a go while I was in the sauna there.
Yeah.
Sorry, the saunas are red light.
Yeah.
But then they had like this addition on the door.
Yeah.
Like extra red light.
Yeah, no shit.
Have you done the flotation sanctuary?
No.
I did it once, right? I did the hot cold thing. We're talking to Josh.
I normally just go for a dive in the ocean.
Mentioned this to Zach. I'd just done it the night before. Zach Reed, I'd done the hot cold at flotation sanctuary. It's awesome. I really enjoyed it. We got that sauna up to 80 degrees.
Yeah. it's good shit actually.
Yeah, I'd do it again.
I'm an aquatic centre sort of guy, kind of guy. I don't mind having some chats with some lads down there.
God. Again, another perk I've probably missed, just flotation discount during bull season. So
that's always good. Good to see them all helping out.
Yeah. I reckon
Look
so.
after that body.
And you kind of said at the start too, like the local supporters are great.
Yeah.
We're very lucky to have local supporters.
Yeah.
Especially in some of the businesses that support too.
Yeah, and I think the older I get and the more years I've been involved in Naki, just like if there's people that have been in or around the team before, like they're so happy to give back and help network for players in whatever, if they can help, if it's like, I don't know, so many things, like work experience or finance or whatever. So very lucky to have a very supportive community around the rugby aspect.
I think that's really cool too. Money's no object. You can do anything you want in your life. What would it be?
Far out.
It's a tough question. Louis' answer was fantastic. Louis' answer, despite all his flaws, being Louis just for one, sorry Louis, his response was actually quite cool. He would open up some form of a big sports thing where he could bring kids together and they could get really good at sports and so on and so forth. I'm butchering the shit out of this actual concept, but essentially what it was is what he's noticed is kids go through school and they're really good at soccer, and then they leave school and they don't pursue it because it's hard and expensive and we're not big enough here. He's like, if we can stop that and that we can get some amazing kids or amazing sports players come out of this country, So that was kind of his whole thing around it.
Okay. Do you know who Tim Bateman is? Or have you ever heard of O Studio?
The name sounds really familiar.
It's like this awesome wellness centre that are now like franchising out, but pretty much Tim Bateman and his wife started it. So something like the recovery and wellness has become more and more attractive to me as I've progressed.
Yeah, like looking after yourself.
So if I don't know if we could build like a whole complex and it had like gym, wellness, smoothie bars. Like, just this awesome facility that someone could roll in, go from like gym or to a sauna or ice bath to a pool, whatever they needed, like everything was there. And then on their way out, like coffee and protein smoothie.
Oh, just the best.
Yep.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Something my partner and I have like said, that would be cool, but...
like the dream, you know what I mean? Like always wanted to, because it said you'd get use out of it, let alone everyone else enjoying it. Like it's going to help you, support you in your careers and
in all due respect, man, it's out in the universe now.
Yeah,
it is. You've spoken it now,
so
it could happen.
Maybe
sorry, mate. Never know.
Yeah. I reckon I just have one more question.
Okay.
Are you proud of who you are?
Oh, jeez.
It's deep, but yes. I think from the person who I was when I moved down to Taranaki at 17 years old, moving away from home to 6 years later, ticking off rugby goals, but also meeting an amazing woman and starting a family. And here in Taranaki, it's definitely something it wasn't on the bingo card when I first moved down, So I think I probably don't reflect a lot, but just now in this last 20 seconds, like having a quick think, I'm definitely proud of who I am. Yeah.
I like that, man.
I'd love to hear it.
I'm here for that too, brother. It has been a genuine pleasure.
Genuine.
To have you on.
Yeah, no, thank you guys.
You've opened my eyes a little more to rugby and that and other things. We're going to get together. Yeah, life. We're going to get together, I think, and hit some balls at some point. Yeah. You know, I'd like that. We'll invite Louis, but he'll be too busy.
Yeah. He sounds like he's on the big job. So.
Oh, man, huge. Honestly, he was working at...
He's restarting life, eh?
Yeah. He is restarting. Yeah. He was at Domino's. Mate, I'd get a hold of that guy anytime. Since he's been unemployed, I can't get a hold of him at all. You know?
He's that, mate. Yeah,
he is that, mate. Yep. But no, in all due respect, it's been an absolute pleasure, and we're very grateful to have you on.
Thanks for taking the time out of the day.
Yeah.
No, thank you guys. Like I said, first podcast, so
yeah,
hopefully it turns out all right. Well, first podcast experience for me, so
yeah,
really enjoyed being on, and yeah, it was awesome, easy chat. So
cool, man. Just awesome getting to know you more. As I said, we see you on the field, but as I said, just nice to just have you on, get all the backstories, life, and see all the stuff in between, eh?
And we're going to see the man in a black jersey soon too. Come on. We're popping that out there too.
One day we'll see.
That'll happen, man.
Putting lots of stuff in the universe for you, man.
We absolutely are. That's what we do. But on that bombshell, we're so cheesy, eh?
Oh, it's just brilliant.
Unique, though.
It is very unique. So Phil Quinney, he was like, this is the most bizarre experience I've ever had.
We're good?
Yeah, we're good. Sweet.